But this right here is how you can build a low-tech epoxy mold. First, epoxy clay likes to stick to everything, so it's important to use mold release. So let's say we want to make some new pocket knot heads. I would start with an existing part like this, the little tree sprue here, and then just sculpt my heads. Today I'm using green stuff because that's what I got, you know. Once we have our parts, we're going to grease the mold down real good so we can get the epoxy out later. Press in our first half of epoxy, add our parts, making sure that they have good mold release all over them. We're going to let that side cure and then press in our second half of the mold. And pro tip, I like to press some clay right into the parts to capture detail. Now we close up the mold, and notice I drilled me a hole in the back for clay to escape. And we're going to clamp this thing like this clamping's going out of style. It can be tricky getting parts out of these type of rigid molds, especially if you have a lot of depth like me and you don't worry about draft angles. But next time I'm going to be using a lot more release agent. But even still, check this out. Not this one. But, check this out. It's getting a little better. Look at that one though. It's getting a little better. Eventually, you're going to start getting results. And if I took and polished the mold, this would be even better.